So hello and welcome back to another coin noodle. And well, I've still got the majority of these coins, but I just haven't made any videos because the flu really sucks. You can probably see my voice is a bit different. So anyway, let's go through these coins that we have here, and I see we've got quite a few UK coins, Polish coin, Fijian, but the first two from the Philippines. And these are pretty common coins. So we've got 1 and 2 pesos. These are from different series. If you turn over, this is a 70s series. Issued it into the early 80s. In the early 80s, they actually introduced a new series with that were reduced in size. So these ones are only worth about $1 or $2. And a caveat: if I don't say a value of these coins, then usually the value is about $1 or less. So yeah, but if you want to get Philippines coins, I like this 2 peso coin. They did reduce this in the early 90s to a smaller size coin, but I just like the shape, and it's got a coconut. Jose Rizzo is on all 1 peso. This one has the coat of arms. So this is actually quite a nice coin. Then I'll tease out the actual UK coins. Ooh! We have got 2 UK crowns. So this has a bird, not too sure what bird it is, has the royal crown and plants going around. And on this side, 1977, Elizabeth II. So it probably celebrates 25 years of her being the queen. And these ones you can get for about $5 to $10. Then we have another crown. Actually, that's 25 pence. That's how much a crown converted to. In Australia, a crown converted to 50 cents. This one is 1981. Yeah, about $5 to $10 for that one as well. It's a little bit damaged on the actual face. And this celebrates Prince Charles and Lady Diana's wedding. So, and Australia issued a 50-cent coin for that as well. There's probably other commemoratives that I do not have. Okay, let's take a look at the pennies. So here's a 1 penny. And this one's, New Zealand, 1958. Probably worth about $2 to $3. And this one has a, is it a Hua bird? Anyway, you can find that on Numista. So it's actually quite a nice coin. I've got quite a few pennies from New Zealand. And a 1917 penny from the UK. So interesting fact is that New Zealand didn't issue pennies to 1940, so this one would have also circulated in New Zealand, probably along with Australian pennies as well. And don't have a mintage, but this one's probably worth about $1 or $2. And then we have 1967, so this is a high mint penny, probably worth about $2 to $3 in almost uncirculated grade. And you can see they put a lighthouse on. They used to have a sailing ship in the background, but it's not on there. So this one's a Queen Elizabeth II coin. So it's actually quite nice. Okay, then we have some Italian coins. So we have a 200 lira and a 50 lira. Probably worth $1 or less each. 78, I think that's the first year of issue. And I like these Italian coins because they have these don't represent people, they probably represent gods. But I'm not too sure what gods they are. Or even just not anyone in specific. And the next coin we have is an Italian 20 cents from 1940. So this should be a steel coin. Has a figure of a person. And it has a fasces. So that is this Roman reed tied together. Has the Italian coat of arms at the time. And here is a axe. So that did represent fascism, but also represented the Roman Empire. And they had the date, which is 1940, 20 centimeters. And this date here is the date that Mussolini took over government. So that is the 18th year. So that would mean 1922. And R for Rome. And on the back, we have Vittorio Emanuele III. So he's the king at the time. Okay, let's get some more. Okay, the next one we have is a Norwegian Olav V Rex. And here we have a moose, 1961. You don't really get many low mint dates for these coins, but they're actually quite a nice coin. Large bronze coin, and probably worth $2 to $3. And a Spanish peseta. So this one has Juan Carlos I, 185, common coin. Italian not Italian, Fijian 1978, 1 cent coin. And if we look at, yeah, it looks like it's got doubling at the back of Queen Elizabeth II. So I did forget that I got gloves just for handling these coins. Yeah, it looks like it's got doubling on the side and top of Queen Elizabeth. So that one I might put aside because it might be an error coin. Okay, the next one we have is a Polish aluminium coin. So these were issued to the, I think the 70s. Then they changed it to brass. 1959. So 2 zloty, 5 zloty should I say. And I don't have this coin, so that's going in the collection. But probably about $5 for that coin. Then we have a Czech, 1 korun. This one's been cleaned. You can see it's shiny, brass type. Yeah, definitely clean. 62, so not really worth that much money. Then we have this is probably another, looks like someone's cleaned it, has environmental damage. New Zealand halfpenny from 1953. Quite a nice coin. This one's probably only worth about $1 or $2. Then we have a current coin from Hungary. So it's a 50 foreign, Budapest. And on the back we have an eagle. It's quite a nice coin with it. The exchange rate's about 25 cents. So I do have these coins. So if you go to Hungary, this is a coin that you will be using. Then we have the larger size 2 rupees from India. As you can see, this is not really circulated. It's just poor quality minting. So that's why it looks like it's lost a lot of the actual design. Indian coins are the worst in the world. Anyway, not really worth that much. You have a Romanian 1 lei. So is this 1966? You're worth about $2 to $3. Quite a nice coin. So this is a nickel plated steel coin and fairly common. Then we have another Indian coin. So this is a 50 paisa. Oops. And see, that's the problem with gloves. You can't actually hold the actual coin correctly. So it's 2002 of the Parliament and the map of India. Also, you can see it's a weak strike, so probably the die's been used too much. And 50 paisa, so it's worth about 1 cent. Then we have a 5 centavos from 1969 from Brazil. And steel is actually a harder coin to actually use as to make coins because it's just so tough. When you have so this one's like a nickel brass, it's a lot easier to use as a coin. So it's probably worth about $1. So talk about this coin. It's a Yugoslav coin. You can see the coat of arms of Yugoslavia at the top, Serbian. Down below we have a Croatian, and it's a 1 dinar from 1976. Pretty common, but yeah, I've seen it, but you know, that's not really abnormal. Then we have a coin from Argentina, 25 centavos. These were minted in 2011. They don't use them anymore because it really has no value. Then we have an East German coin, 1975. So these coins were replaced in 1990 with West German coins, or the Deutschmark, and they use those to 2002. So pretty much East Germany has had 2 different currencies, actually 3 different currencies in the last 32 years. And on the back, we have the compass and hammer of East Germany. This one's not really worth that much money, but you know, nice historical coin to have. Actually, all of these are nice historical coins. Then we have a coin from Austria, and probably Österreich, the coat of arms, for the shield arms. 50 groschens, so half a shilling. 1961, yeah, pretty common date. This was equivalent to 5 cents at the time. Then we have our hyperinflation coin from Turkey. So this is a 500 lira, 1989. So these pretty much went out of circulation in the early 90s when it was reduced to a smaller coin. And this one is Ataturk, so probably worth about $1 or $2. Then we have another East German coin. So this is a 50s. A down below, 1 Pfennig, Deutschland. So they just had Deutschland on these coins at the time. 1948. And yeah, pretty common coin. Then we have another New Zealand coin. So this is a 1 penny. Again, 1951 has pretty much damage on it. So when you get coins with this damage, it does detract from the price. And also staining as well. Probably EF condition for the actual design itself, but not really worth that much money. Then we have a 1941 Fijian penny. So 1942-43, they made these out of brass. This coin is copper nickel, and after the Second World War, they reverted back to copper nickel. This one's George VI, probably worth about $5-10 that coin, because the mint is usually probably between 1 and 500,000. So pretty low mint coin for the low population. Then we have a Spanish coin, 100 pesetas, 1986. Had an exchange rate about $1.20 at the time. Here with the coat of arms. I like the coat of arms of Spain, looks quite nice. And they say that this pillar with the ribbon going around is where they got the dollar symbol from. Not too sure how accurate that is. But, you know, this one's worth, just a few dollars. Then we have a current coin of Papua New Guinea, but this is the first issue, 1975. Obviously well circulated, so they're not worth much money. You got the bird of paradise, that's the coat of arms, on a drum and a spear. And here we have the cassowary. So Australia does have cassowaries up in Queensland. So if you see some, go play with them. I heard that they're very interesting animals. Then we have a 1 piece. So this is a pre-decimal currency of India. So UK is not the only country that have pre-decimal currencies. Pretty much all countries had them at some time or another. Okay, 1950 common coin with a horse. Then we have Government of India. It's worth about $2 to $3. Then we have a current coin of South Africa. I like South Africa's current coins. There's actually some more here. So here we have a 5 cent. So they haven't issued the 5 cent for about 10 years. And we have the 2 cent. They haven't issued that for at least 20 years. So let's have a look at these 3 coins. So the 2 cent has a bird. This one looks like it has a mint error, because you can see the lines going all around. So there's something wrong with that coin. I actually like the 2 cent. It's actually a small coin, and it's nice. So this is 1994. Is that rotated? Yeah, that's rotated as well. So anyway, that's definitely an error coin. It's probably a grease strike as well. Or maybe the flame was a bit small for the actual die, so it's just spread out when the pressure was applied. Anyway, then we have the 5 cent. So this one's pretty high grade. And this one is to 2010. And This 2 Dand, which is the one they use, roughly equivalent to 20 cents. I think it's a springbuck. 91. So it has the old coat of arms in English and Afrikaans. So it's actually quite nice. That's a copper nickel coin. Okay, the next coin we have is a Norway 2 Øre. Pretty common coin, 1952. So this is the 50 series. They replaced it with the animal series that we saw before. 55 Øre. Okay, next coin is a current coin of Japan. So here we have a temple. Up the top we have Japan. Down the bottom we have the denomination in Chinese script. And on this side we just have 10, and underneath we have Showa 63. So you can get a date for that. It's worth probably about 14 cents. Then we have a 1 baht from Thailand, issued in the 1970s. I did sell one of these in this grade for about $7. So this is one of the more expensive coins of Thailand. Has a Garuda in the center, and on this side has Rama the 9th. It's a nice copper nickel coin. Doesn't currently circulate. Next one we have is a, probably almost uncirculated 1950 halfpenny from New Zealand. Usually I don't get pre-decimal coins from New Zealand in these coin lots. Well, but this is not a normal coin lot. Probably worth about $4 to $5. Then the next coin is a 1 penny from Finland. Aluminium coin, so this is the 70s. 1972. Not worth that much money. As you can see, it's got scratches. The aluminium coin's easy to damage. Then we got Netherlands, 1961 cent. And this says Julia, Queen of the Netherlands. Then we have a 10 groszy of Poland. Simple coin. This one's 1949. I don't think I got this coin, so that's going in the collection. Then we have a 1 cent from Canada, 1971. This one looks like it might have been a set issue. It's just the quality of the actual strike, and you can see, to me it just looks like it comes from a set, not a proof set. If you look on that side, just a set issue. And that would be a bronze coin, and as you can see, it's got bronze disease on it. And the last one we have is another Dutch coin, 25 cents from 1982, so the first year of issue of this design. And this one has Beatrice, Queen of the Netherlands, and that's a nickel coin. So anyway, that is this coin noodle. So most of these coins I do have, so I'm really not going to keep many of them, except for the 2 Polish coins, which I don't have in the collection. Anyway, thank you very much, and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you, and goodbye.